the house owner puts the tea, and that there's like nice dessert and there's really nice conversation, and you don't want to get up and maybe go to Terawih after that. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Ramadan Radio. Today, I'm with Meryem, and we will be talking about the 30-day iftar schedule. And what do I mean when I say that? I mean going out for 30 days to family, to friends, to community iftars every single day, and just being within, eating with other people, maybe outside of your home for 30 days. So we're going to talk about whether we should do this, and if so, how. So I want to get Mariam's opinion first. What do you think about this 30-day iftar schedule?
So my answer to like, should we go out for iftar or should we be together for every iftar is my answer would be yes. That would be great. But the only thing is this like schedule of iftar shouldn't interfere, I think, with our schedule of prayers or other very important our time with Allah basically. It shouldn't really interfere. Our time with people shouldn't interfere with our time with Allah and vice versa in a sense. What do you think?
So as a college student, and as we went through the pandemic too, I feel like I experienced both of these worlds. So during the pandemic, it was just you ate iftar together with your family every day. There was a schedule going in, making food, eating together, and then maybe praying tarawih there during the pandemic, which it was nice. But I also had the pleasure of having that 30-day iftar schedule, especially as a Muslim student living in like a Muslim community house, like a student house. So we would be invited by like elders in the community every single day for iftar, and my friends and I would all go and enjoy this meeting new people. And I think especially as the youth, it's so important that we do this. Why? I mean, it's a sense of building community. First of all, it's a sense of getting to know each other, getting to know our elders, getting to know other friends and each other better. I definitely think it adds so much to the Ramadan spirit of community, of eating, breaking fast together with new people every day. It's incredible, but I definitely agree with what you said. Sometimes, the house owner puts the tea, and that there's like nice dessert and there's really nice conversation, and you don't want to get up and maybe go to Terawih after that. But like you said, and I think you gave the example of the sister who said, okay, I'll come for iftar, but just know I have to leave at like 8 this time sharp to make it in for Terawih. And I think that adds to the excitement too, going to eat together. I love that excitement too. It's kind of a rush for, especially towards the later days in Ramadan, when the times kind of get a little tighter as iftar gets later. With my mentees, for example, we'd go on iftars to like their families, and it would just be this hectic process of, eating dinner and then eating dessert and then quickly, running for the mosque. I definitely think it adds to the spirit, and it kind of motivates all of us to fast and to pray. What do you think?
Definitely. So like there's two sides to it. I think Ramadan is a very community thing and a very also a one-on-one thing with us and Allah. And actually, I thought of one thing maybe a bit unrelated as well, but in like thinking in terms of moms who are preparing all those dinners, I tried to make a schedule where I like maybe half the time or more the time I would get people like for iftars, and for some of the time I would go out as a family. I think I remember a story that's not mine, but very nice, something very nice about having people over for dinner or iftar. Like doesn't matter if it's only iftar. But there was this group of men going out to dinners. Every time they went, they'd have like this full-on tables, and they would eat it, they would enjoy it, they'd thank the person who prepared it. Like in the group of men, they sort of visit the house of one every week, and then they go to another one day, and they see that there's just soup, a very nice soup, but there's just soup. And they're like, they eat it too and they enjoy it as well, and they thank the person who made it. And actually the reason they made only soup was just to show people it's not a competition of making more stuff, more variety, more things, but really do it because you like it, because you want to have those people over at your house, not because you want to like, oh, okay, yeah, I made like 10 meals this day. And that's also, I think, important for the people who are coming, because I think Tarawih has a lot of good parts to it, but one thing is that you have to rush your eating time, and so sort of you also put a stop to your stomach at some point. And maybe I'm going from topic to topic, but what I'm trying to say is that yes, being together is very important, but it's not about having more food, having more variety. I think it might actually really go into haram if it's becoming israf. And we just don't think of that. Yes, if you like people, make like do all the things with your whole heart open, do it as much as you can. But at the point where it stops interfering with anything else, any other responsibilities you have towards Allah and towards your community, I think so it shouldn't be interfering with any other good thing you need to do, in a sense. And you should put sort of clean borders about your, especially your prayers.
Definitely. I hate the feeling of just trying to pray with a full stomach and I feel so sluggish. So definitely to keep the sunnah of, 1/3 food, 1/3 water, 1/3 air, as the Prophet ﷺ advised. And to all of our other youth, potentially who don't have the opportunity for that 30-day iftar schedule, or who don't have the opportunity to go out much, definitely look into your university environments, your high school or school environments. Typically at universities, the Muslim student associations have iftars pretty much every single day. That's how I, survived my first, as a freshman living on campus, my first year of college. So definitely look into those. And then community centers, mosques generally always have some kind of iftar programs throughout Ramadan. Look into those. If not, just make a call to your friends saying, hey, can I come over for iftar? Especially getting to know your friends' parents and families is so amazing for building for that relationship. So definitely there's opportunities, and maybe you might be a little shy to make that phone call. Even despite how whatever age you are, I definitely think you should look into this and, maybe talk with your family and say, hey, you know what, we should invite more people over, or hey, let's, visit these family friends we haven't talked to maybe in a while, and kind of motivate your family as well. Thank you everyone for joining. We hope that you are having a wonderful Ramadan that's both spiritual, fulfilling, and not too tiring. Best of fasting and best of suhoors to everyone.